Hey, this is Gary Kayye, and I am joined by Dana Corey. Dana is, what is your position actually at Prysm?
Vice President of Global Sales, so sales guy.
He's a sales guy, although he's a really good. He actually does a lot of really good marketing as well. He would not consider himself a marketing guy, but you clearly are a marketing guy. And Prysm is one of those companies that sort of came out of nowhere a few years ago and is a major player in. And they've got a very unique technology in the way that they build systems and displays with cubes. And you got some new stuff here at the show. Why don't you tell them about what you're introducing here?
Yeah. The laser phosphor LPD, as you mentioned, being introduced a couple years ago, has taken quite the roadmap so far. It's just been an exciting road where you take a new platform, which are not very many in our life, right? We have several LED plasma, others. Here's another one. So what we're showing at the show here is basically are all the configuration possibilities of the tile. Large format, very, like these wow walls, to free-form configurations, to these mannequins. So just really taking the tile-based capabilities and just implementing them in the booth.
So in your booth you're showing mostly application-based stuff, which is that's actually people can connect to that a little bit more because a lot of times they're looking for something in a specific application, whether indoor, outdoor, or whether large format or small format. And so when manufacturers do that, I think that's great that you're doing it that way. And I've always been impressed with the way you guys pulled that off. How has you launched a company, you helped launch a company during the worst possible, well, there's certainly the worst economy during our lifetime. How has it affected you, and how have you been able to do what you've been able to do considering the economy?
Yeah, and it's a great point. It was definitely, we wished it would have been maybe 2006 when we launched the company versus 2008, meaning bring it to market. We have the backing and the wherewithal to kind of weather through it. And so the things that we saw was, keeping our head down and getting the marketing going, right, keeping the product in the place and really developing the channel. It's not been without fighting. There's no doubt about it. The industry has embraced us well. There's things that we are continuing to push forward in the place. And now what we're finally seeing are all that hard work coming through our installations, which over the next month or two, you're going to start seeing names. And I think a lot of people who maybe have not heard of us might say, where'd these guys come from? Because these installations are so marquee in the market, brands that we all recognize. So we're really looking forward to seeing that come through. And from that point, I think there won't be any more consideration of a turning back for LPD. It'll be, where are they going to go next? What are they going to do in the future? And things like that.
So to find out more information, go to www.prysm.com. Is that right? Prysm.com. And if you're here at the show floor, check them out. You're in booth
N1062.
See, I knew I wasn't going to forget. Remember that? N1062. And congratulations on your success. Congratulations on the direction the company's going, and congratulations on weathering the storm of the economy to really kind of come from nowhere to being a major player in the display industry. But having your background and knowing where you came from and knowing the display market so well, it was probably a de facto standard that you'd be successful. But still, a great congratulations to you and your team, and have a great show, and thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, I think there's one thing I really want to say too is we appreciate you guys' support. All the activity in the booth and what you guys do at Ray. It's vital because we're sitting here in a captured market and we can't talk to anybody outside, right? So it's a great thing. So we do appreciate it because it actually makes a big benefit for us. So.
Well, we enjoy, what we like about it is for people that can't go to a show, it's sort of a way to experience a show, and we think it's kind of a unique way of doing it, and we're always looking for new ideas though, so any ideas, you throw them our way.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Thanks.